Joshua Tree National Forest, and we're just gonna go poke our heads around these cool looking mountains right here, and yeah, we're just gonna see what's up for a little bit. We got the dogs, Bentley and Molly, in the van, and Trixie Raven is in the van. So we're just gonna poke our heads around a little bit. We are staying at a KOA. It's called Palm Springs and Joshua Tree KOA until Monday night, and then, or not Monday night, till Monday morning, and then we're gonna head back, and then I am taking my van to get some work done. So not on the engine, on the electrical system. I'm getting a whole new electrical system done in the van. I need more power, and according to what I found out is that my electrical system is kind of janky. So I want something that's going to be safe, because I have some huge things happening in my life that is going to require me to be in the van more. So this is where we are. We're at the Barker Dam Natural Trail. It's only a 1.1 mile loop, so I think Landon and I might be able to handle it. At least we're gonna try. Maybe climb some rocks or something. We don't have our hiking poles with us, but yeah, we're gonna check it out. 1.1 miles, and that's the whole loop. So yeah, it should be easy peasy. Nice and cool, so the dogs won't have an issue. Bentley's being a little biatch and barking already. But him and Mabel aren't really getting along, or not Mabel, Molly aren't really getting along. I mean, they're not getting along. Molly's just being insecure and jealous, but they'll be fine. They'll be fine. No dogs allowed, no animals allowed at all on the trail except for the wildlife. So that's what we're doing here. This is Landon, my handsome son. Don't we look alike? He's like my twin. Huh. Not the right shoes for that. Blah blah blah. Be careful.
I know.
My boy.
Huh?
That old tree right there. That's rad. Little lizard. Are you dead or alive?
What?
Oh. Look like that. Hi, little lizard head. We won't bother you. It's so pretty. I love it.
Imagine if you got a low table fade. Pushing 20, by the way.
Yeah, you are, old man. Be careful, don't hurt yourself. I can't carry you back. Cactuses, they look like hearts. I almost fall down and go boom. They look so pretty, they're like little hearts. They're pink even. at that cool little thing down there. Like a fish. Do that again.
Cool.
Can you fit underneath that cave? Oh, it doesn't go anywhere. This guy right here just got accepted into film school in LA. Woohoo! So proud of this boy. He's gonna be moving out and with his cousins in LA. And he's gonna be a famous director, a producer one day. Mr. Carnes. Mom's proud.
That's so...
Get the animals. Hopefully no one's bloody. Are we being friends? Oh. Bentley Boo is in the driver's seat.
Oh, boy, what are we doing?
And Trixie Raven
Are you nice?
is on her passenger seat. And where's the Molly face? There she is. Hi, beautiful. Mwah. Mwah. Say hi. Say hi to the camera. You want to give him kisses? No? Okay. You can go potty? You can go potty? Go potty. Come on.
What's that?
I just wanted to say hi to you. Did you miss us? All right, so we're gonna take off and we are gonna go find a hamburger joint and get some hamburgers to go. We're gonna eat in the van because we don't want to leave the animals anymore. But we'll probably find a cool place, a BLM site or something, to go eat some lunch, and then we're gonna head off and go back to our campsite. But this view is beautiful. Okay, so I hope you guys can hear me. It is windy out here. We are in Desert Hot Springs. And I know yesterday when Landon and I were hiking, we were hiking in Joshua Tree. I had mentioned that Landon got accepted into a film school in Los Angeles. And that is his passion. He took film class his senior year in high school, and they did a short video or a short movie, and they won for best cinematography. And I have to say, I think it should have won for best movie, but it didn't, but it should have. That is my son's passion, is producing, and he's just obsessed with movies and watching all the credits at the end and everything. He's just obsessed with movies. So we got accepted, and we were so excited, so surreal. I don't think he thought he was going to get in, but he did. So my life is about to change. I'm the type of mom, and I'm sure there's many of you out there, where if my kid is gonna be going to school full time, I don't want him to have to worry about working. I want his full focus on school. So he's gonna be moving in with his cousin slash mentor slash second, third mom, up in the area where his school is, and I'm kind of tripping out on that. I've never been away from my son that far away. I stay in my hometown because my kids are there, so for him to move about 60 miles away is very, is the word daunting. Is that a right word? It's surreal. It's scary. It's exciting. I know he's going to do a ton of growing, a ton of maturing, and I'm super excited for him. It's going to be a very scary journey, a very exciting and scary journey for him. But he's going to grow so much. So that being said, me wanting him to focus solely on school and not having to have a job or part-time job while he's focusing on school to better his life is the most important thing to me. So I am going to help him, obviously, with all the financial stuff for school. He is, requesting financial aid, which he will get most likely. More than not, he will get it. But we do have to pay for his rent and for food and for all his necessities and for his supplies and his textbooks and all of that stuff. So I have made the bold decision, and I think the wise decision, to live full-time out of Clyde. And as you know, Clyde was not built to be a full-time tiny house for me. Hi, baby. You're all messed up. Here, just went back in. Anyways, so Clyde is not made to be a full-time living van. So, as you guys know, I live off of power stations. I have a very small anchor power station. I have a medium-sized anchor power station and a large, huge capacity Blue Eddy. So I have hired a gentleman who makes vans for full-time life to upgrade my electrical. Number one, my electrical is makeshift. I was told it was made by aerospace engineers. I don't know. I've never seen an electrical system like this. I have a feeling that the wiring is connected to the battery in the car and all of that stuff. He doesn't like it. He's not worried of it catching a fire, but he said there are other ways to do electrical that's a lot safer and would give me more power, more electrical, more wattage. So we are leaving here on Monday instead of Tuesday, and I am going to go up to where he is, or go down to where he is, and we are going to put in probably around 8 to 1200 watts of power electrical into Clyde, so I can live in him full time. We're also going to do offshore, is it shore power, so that if I am at a campground, I can power up and not worry about it. We have talked about putting new solar panels that are more wattage, smaller, less noticeable up there. And we've talked about doing an AC. Now, he doesn't think he can do the AC without having to rip out my walls, so that's kind of out of the question. My son seems to think that he can do it without ripping out all the walls, just a portion of the walls, and then putting it back, or we would just buy the material and do it ourselves. I'm almost tempted to go that route, have my son do the AC, and then change the bed configuration. Because with me living in my van, I'm gonna have Molly, Trixie Raven, who is stuck again. I'm gonna have Trixie Raven with me, and Spidey. So my other cat. I have thought about putting an indoor shower that is something that can hide during the day until I need it. I've thought about that, which is something that's totally doable too. But I think between all of those, all my family and my friends who are family in California, in Southern California where I live, I think I'm gonna be solid, and it's gonna be a good thing because I'll be saving money, but also helping my son to further his future. I never thought of ever doing this full time. It's going to be more full time than it is now. It's not going to be full time because in the summer months of August and September, I am not going to be traveling very much anyways, because those are the hottest months and I don't have AC. Well, if I get AC, then it doesn't matter, right? But if I don't put an AC unit in there, I for sure will not be traveling in those months, because those are the hottest months. So yeah, that's my big change. So, and it's going to be good for me as I'm starting my new career to be doing more videos and better videos, more adventurous videos. So yeah, that's the change in my life that's happening, and it came all of a sudden, but it's the best decision I can make for me and my son and my family. I love this lifestyle. I love being in my van and being able to travel and see new places. And this trip I have coming up in the end of May and all through June, I'm going to be gone for 6 weeks. I did not think I was going to be gone that long, but now I have another workshop I have to go to in the beginning of June, and then I have that workshop I have to go to at the end of June. So what's the point of coming all the way back just to have to go all the way back? So I'm going to be gone for a long time, and I have family in Florida and I have family in Georgia. So I'm covered. I'm covered on the West Coast and I'm covered on the East Coast. So I think it's going to be good. I'm super excited. So for the rest of the day, Colin and his girlfriend are at Stagecoach. We are going to meet up in Palm Springs because there's no one they want to see that's playing during the day. They have someone that they want to see tonight. So we're going to meet up in Palm Springs, and we're going to go to lunch, and we're going to take that little tram thingy up to the top of the mountain up in Palm Springs. So I'm going to come back on a little bit later. I'm going to jump in the shower here. We haven't been able to use our fire pit because it's been so windy. It's crazy windy. They said the wind was supposed to die down today, but it hasn't let up. It's been okay in the van. It's been a little cramped with me and Landon and Bentley and Molly and Raven. But hey, it's about the journey, right? So we're having a fun time, but it's been a little cramped. My back kind of hurts. But she is doing so good. I cannot believe how good she has acclimated to the van so quickly. Huh? And she's such a talker. You want to say hi? Want to say hi to the camera? This is my Trixie Raven. Look at those beautiful green eyes. Yeah, are you going to say hi? Want to say hi? No? Yeah? 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 So I guess I'm the crazy dog and cat lady in a van. And if any of you guys know a good artist that would be able to draw a good cartoon of me and my dog and my cats for my channel, I would greatly appreciate the input on that. I got scammed by someone on Facebook. I can be a sucker sometimes, but whatever, it is what it is. I learned. But yeah, so that's the plan for today, and that's the plan for what's going to happen in my life for at least the next, well, probably just a year. I'm probably just going to do this for a year until what? You want to go inside? Okay, I'm gonna get going. She's yelling at me. She's missing me. She wants my full attention, so I'm gonna get going, but I will pick this up later when we get to Palm Springs. Love you guys. All right, so I'm in the van because tomorrow I am taking Clyde to San Diego to get more electricity put in my van. I'm gonna have 800 watts of electricity with, I don't know exactly the size of the inverter he got for me, but he got a pretty good size inverter for me. So we are putting 2 batteries in that equals out to 800 watts of electricity. We are putting shore power in so I can hook up when I'm at campsites. We are adding 2 more electrical outlets, one in the galley, probably somewhere over in this area, and then one over in the bed area. And then we are putting in some, what are these called? 160 or what are they? The, you know, the cell phone and laptop power thingies. I can't remember what they're called. But we are doing that. So I have to take everything out of this cabinet over here, because that's where my electrical is now. It is down here. So under this floorboard right here is my existing electrical. So I have to take everything out of that. I've got to take everything out of the garage. I'm pretty sure I got to take everything out of my upper cabinets up here, up there. And I think that's it. I think I can keep everything in here, but I don't know. I think I might have to take everything out. So I've been procrastinating all day. I had to go over to my son's, his father's house to help him with his school stuff. And he had me sit down and watch some shows with him. So 3 hours worth of shows I had to sit down and watch with him. So that was my day. It is 6 o'clock now, so I got to get this taken care of. I don't have to do everything tonight. I can wake up in the morning and finish everything, but I definitely want to get the garage out today and all of my kitchen gear that's above the electrical. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing now. I did not film anything on Sunday because we ended up not going to Palm Springs. We ended up just going to Indio and having lunch with my oldest son, Colin, and his girlfriend, Grace. So I didn't film anything. We just came right home. I said, forget it. I don't want to stay another night. I don't want to fight the stagecoach traffic in Indio and on the way home. So we just came right home. I was excited. I was thinking of maybe selling Clyde and getting a schoolie to give me more room when I'm living in here. But my ex-husband had a really good point that I would have a hard time parking the schoolie on the streets where I live, in residential areas where I live, because they frown upon schoolies, because they know people are living in them, and they frown upon RVs. So my van is stealthy enough to where I can park in residential streets and not get hassled. Because if I'm parking in a residential street in my hometown, it's because I'm visiting a friend, and I might be at my ex-husband's house for a couple weeks. I might be at my friend's house for a couple of weeks, and my van would be safe. An RV would not. They would tag that stuff. So, and I'm not even sure if I'm going to live it in full-time. I'm probably going to do more full-time than what I'm doing now. But I don't know. I'm so up in the air. Everything just keeps changing. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to figure it out as we go. But yeah, so I got to get to work. I got to get everything into that garage. Okay, so I just got home a little while ago from dropping my van off in San Diego to get my power done. He already ordered me a DC to DC connection. We are doing the shore power, the 800 watts of power, and a big inverter. He's also going to do me a solid, and he's going to send it to his shop on Saturday. And he is going to have his guys at his shop make me a custom B-pillar lagoon table mount for my passenger front seat when it swivels around, so I have an extra workspace. I am also going to order new waterproof mattress covers for my mattress, so that when I want to use my lounge area, I'll be able to do it easier instead of the way that I have it now. I have the old mattress waterproof cover on it right now because the ones that I had custom made changed the feel of the mattress. They said it wouldn't, but it did. And I'm conflicted on whether I want to send it back and be like, hey, you told me that it wasn't going to change the feel of my mattress, and it totally did, and it hurt my back, or if I just let it go, which I think I'm just going to let it go and use that fabric for the bench seat that I did cut. So he's gonna do me a solid and do that for me, and I'm gonna order those custom covers, but I'm probably not gonna do that right away. I'm gonna wait and do that until after summer's over, once my son moves and I know exactly what I need to do financially wise. So I'm super stoked. I'm gonna get the van back on Monday. I'm gonna go back up to San Diego on Monday after I take my son to where he's going to live and, you know, measure out his room to make sure everything that we want in his room is going to fit. So that is the plan. And then on, I think it's May 13th, I have a trip planned with my friend who you met on Lakeville Shenanigans. We have a trip that we are going to go on for a week, just me and her and Molly Face. We're going to do that. And then after that, when I'm done with that, in a week later, I am heading off on my 6 to 7 week adventure across country for my workshops and my mastermind and my training. So that's going to be it for this video. And oh, look, there's Molly. There's Molly. Say hi to Molly. There's Molly. Molly girl. Molly girl. You're so cute. We got my Spidey face right there. And little Trixie Raven with her cone off. Say hi, Trixie. You want to give a kiss? Kissies? No kissies? Okay, she's night-night. So, all right, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know we had a little fun up in Joshua Tree, and then the rest was me talking. I'm just trying to get videos out for you guys. I know it wasn't a whole lot of fun this video, but it's gonna get a lot more spicier, like a spicy jalapeno. We'll see. All right, till next time, guys. Love ya.